Three women who call themselves survivors of a scam that left them both financially and emotionally scarred say they remain cautious after the alleged fraudster's arrest, with little faith in a justice system that they say let him evade arrest for almost 30 years.
I felt relieved that there was some closure and some justice that's going to come, but there's no celebrating until the justice has arrived.
Andrea Sperenza is one of three women who banded together, feeling compelled to track down alleged career con artist Andre Marcel Vautour after they became romantically involved with him in 2018.
I'm a firefighter, and my purpose is to go and help people on their worst days of their lives. And this guy's going around making people's worst day of their life. I just couldn't stand by it.
She says Canadian laws related to fraud need to be overhauled. Kim Nicholson, another survivor of Vautour's alleged scams, agrees and believes provincial police forces need to collaborate better.
There's not a collective policing across Canada. So, it's interprovincial, it's RCMP, city, OPP. And so there's no communication, there's no collective database that says this guy is a bad guy. He doesn't show up when somebody goes in and complains about him, or they see something in another jurisdiction and they say, oh, well, it's not our problem.
Among the actions the women are calling for is the creation of a national list of those convicted of serial fraud.
He's no different than a sex offender registry. Put him out there and let him be known that this is who he is and this is what he does.
Jody McMullen alleges Vautour financially swindled and took advantage of her during a vulnerable time in her life. She feels there should be a law against rape by deception.
A man pulls off a condom and doesn't tell the lady, and that's considered deception. But I would never in a million years have gotten intimately involved with someone who he really is. So I do feel like violated. I feel like something was taken from me, and something that I feel is very special between two people.
The women's calls for changes are echoed by producers Amelia King and Maggie Reed, who documented their allegations against Vautour in a Rogers Frequency podcast called Catch Him If You Can, though none of the allegations have been proven in court.
There is no political will or desire to prosecute these cases, even when the women have become investigators in their own cases and have brought evidence themselves. So we want people to take these crimes seriously. We're also hoping that more victims come forward and feel confident coming forward, hearing the podcast and hearing us not portray victims as dupes. We're hearing their stories and we're trying to give them a voice because they've been dismissed by the justice system.
Vautour is currently in custody in Quebec and his bail hearing is set for October 28th. You can hear the Catch Him If You Can podcast on frequencypodcastnetwork.com and our website citynews.ca. For City News, I'm Dilshad Burman.